Okay, so now we have our bass and drum groove with a variation. We're going to add some more kind of melodic harmonic elements now, but before we do that we have to make a basic arrangement. So the variation I'm going to have starting at bar 17. So we're going to have 16 bars of the first groove, and then it's going to go into the change, and that's going to go for, let's just, for the first time it will go for 8 bars. So I'm going to just take it up to there at the moment and see what happens. We'll just do a couple of variations in this bit as well. So we might have the, say for the groove, we'll have the bass line not happening there for the first 8 bars, and then we've got the subsonic bass coming in, and then the other bass. I might change the color of this so we know it's a different thing. Option C will bring up the colors, and I'll just change the color of those two to something. There we go. All right, so what have we got? So it's got the groove, and then that's going to change. Okay, and that'll go on for a bit. And I'm just going to drop it out for a bar. Right, so let's add some other sounds. So let's again, little plus here, and we're going to use the EXS24 sampler for a bit, because there's so many sounds in this that it's a really good place for getting different timbres. Create. There we go. And EXS24. So little pop down menu, go to factory. I'm going to go to synthesizers. I'm going to go to pads, and we'll start with the Bell Sphere pad. And then I'm just going to have a play across. Quite sad. Okay, so I'm going to record that in. Probably mess it up. Go. You can see that the notes are starting slightly before the beat sometimes. That's because the sound has a slow attack. I'm not going to be able to get away with it for the first note, so I'm just going to quantize this note to 16th, so that stays, that will always start, but otherwise I'm going to leave the note so it adds a more natural feel. I could build on that, put another sound on there, maybe harmonize it. Okay, so I could build that along a bit, but I'll just leave it for the moment. And I'm going to use another sound now. I'm going to create a new sound, and I think we're going to go for something like the BV, the B3 organ, because I want to do some kind of choppy chords for the chorus. So let's choose something. Jimmy's organ. Let's try that. Yep, sounds all right. The volume's a bit low, but we'll work that out in a bit. Let's just see what it sounds like. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so let's record that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Quantize that a little bit. Obviously I can play with the sound here, I can try different sounds. It's not bad. Change these notes. Oh look, I've got a bit of a mess note there. Get rid of that. there we go. So, I mean, I could build on this first section again. I could build on this. I could maybe go up and use different inversions of the chords, for example. But I mean, I'm just roughly sketching out an arrangement at this point. So we could say we could do that for a bit, and then we might drop it down back to this. And then bring the bass back in with a little fill. So I'm just going to have a little play with that and just try and finish it up to 2.5 minutes, and then we're going to come back with the next video where we're going to add a lead line.